And it's the beginning. This is the Thursday. This is day 4 on this job here. I gotta take this tree here down this morning. I'm gonna hide it up here in this holler. I think that'll be a good place for it. And then this is the original ditch from the cut. We're gonna put us a nice swell up in here to catch all that water coming off his heel. We're gonna take this hump right here. Man, that sun's coming on us, ain't it? I'm gonna take that hump right here off, and then we'll put it down there and kind of just clean it all up. Get that tree out of there and rest this edge up. She's looking pretty good. Always done a good job. They're getting everything greased up there. You see them over there. They're checking oils and fluids and getting everything started. I found a silver. Man, I found a good looking silver Dodge. It's a 4500, but it's got a crane on it. Mine's a 4500. Sometimes I wished I'd have went ahead and got a crane. I'm not a silver guy. I mean, it looks all right. It's okay looking, but I just don't like silver. So, but pretty good buy on it. I thought about maybe looking into it, but I kind of hate to this time of year. You get ready to start slowing down. I think it looks pretty nice. I really do. I think it's turned out sharp. We gotta do a little bit of course, we just trying to push it all in yesterday. We wasn't even trying to do anything pretty. We're gonna clean all this area up today. Got our reclaiming here and mash everything in. Driveway's down here. Got our roll tie paw ready. We're gonna start trying to bring in some rock around 11 or so today. That way we can start getting some in here. I got a roller coming, Bridgeport. I just called them and had them bring me a roller. By the time I go get a trailer and everything, I could just pay them guys to bring it to me. But we're getting ready to get her fired up. We got to finish cutting that out there and get her thrown down in here. We'll be in good shape. Get all this stuff finessed and dressed up. I think she'll turn out quite nice. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, let's try to catch Rook here, pushing a big old pile of dirt off. Oh yeah, watching that dirt roll over that blade. 12 feet at a time, folks. He's cutting that face off there to roll it all in together. He'll probably shove her down here and he's gonna back up and get him another big grab. Well, it's Friday morning. Sent the boys up. They got the 2 small pickups. They're headed up to the farm to get some mulch. We bale our own mulch. They went up there to get it. I'm headed on down like a bat out of the cave down to the job. Of course, Bobby's always the first one. I swear, I think he's probably the first one in line at the quarry. He probably gets up and leaves the shop up there at Hamlin. He probably leaves that shop at Hamlin probably 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, he is early. So, of course, I'm racing his time to get there before he does. He's our first truck, loaded with a big charge of number 2s. Get that put out on the road today. We done pretty good. It was so late. It was almost dark. Well, it wasn't dark, but it was dark. Getting late in the evening. Customers was there and whatnot, so I didn't want to walk around like a big dummy with a camera trying to talk and whatnot. So, but we got a pretty good bit of it done yesterday. We got the front of the face of it all faced up, walked in good and tight. The boys are loaded up now with the seed in the back of the truck. They're up to the farm getting the mulch. I'm going down here. I've got 2 culverts and the dirt bucket for the skid steer on my trailer behind my service truck. I'm gonna head down here and get this ball rolling this morning. We got to throw in 2 culverts, 1 location, 2 culverts in 1 location. We got to do a little bit of back sloping behind the cut. We got to put a couple diverter ditches in and get the gravel on it. She's done. We're ready to stick a knife in it. So we ought to have some pretty good overall video when we get down here. I'll do some walk arounds with you and stuff. So hang tight. Got Bobby here with Stone's Trucking. We'll start putting our gravel down. Rolling. Got a tie par rolled out here. Probably could have got by without it after Michael rolled that in. Lordy day, that's hard right there, boys. You could do a burnout on that dirt. It's so hard. So Bobby gonna spread us a load of rock here. We got Bo right behind him. Try to get that all casted here. Oh yeah, he's spreading it good and thick back in there. Good and thick. Good Lord. Yeah, I'll back drag that. And that'll fill up nice. Good road. Real good road. Crusher run to the road. For Bobby, make it look easy. Oh, cover it nice. Lock all that stuff together. Yeah, we're getting started with the mulch blowing. This is our own. We make our own mulch. My dad, he's 77 years old. He wanted to make bale hay again so we could save money. Your dad's 77 years old, had 3 strokes. What do? You bale hay. Getting everything started here on the reclaiming, blowing the mulch on it, got the seed on it. Miko's over doing some rolling. Yep. I'll get you spun around here in a minute. Blowing the mulch on it. And it puts down a really good blanket. It's doubled the seed too. That mulch has got seed in it. Really makes the product look good. Really makes it look good. I was sitting here in the cab, the skid steer. We got it hooked up to the straw trailer. That's an old bale spear. I'm a farmer somewhat. I used to feed round bales. I don't round bale anymore. So this bale spear was laying around. I didn't have nothing to do with it. So I just fabricated me some receivers on it, and I got one on the top and one down next to the bottom. We hook it to these trailers and move them around on a pretty steep incline. You could put 60, 70, 80 bales of straw on that trailer, and this skid steer will move it around just fine, and it's very low impact. The tracks don't dig in, make ruts everywhere. It works out pretty good. So they're out there finishing up this little bit of reclaim, blowing this hard to reach areas up. Pyro had to go. He's having some personal things going on at home. He had to make a escape there toward the end of the day. So it's just us 3 guys here. So we'll get this thing finished up and we'll get some walk around videos. Old Miko, he's a rolling her in, making her look all right, making her look good, get her tightened up. I'm gonna do a video here in a minute of us walking around. Pyro had to leave, so we got trucks and trailers, and Lord, we're trying to do a little something. So Rook is binding this wagon down, so let's get this done. Well, this is our finished product. 5-foot culvert. This is our entrance coming into this place.
We've had a heck of a week. This is day 5. We had a short day there Wednesday, I think. But this is the finished go around. He's all mulched in. We're moving stuff around and get ready to head toward the barn. Micah just finished rolling her in good. He's all mulched, tidied up. Good looking project. This is up here in the second curve, or the big switchback. She's all laid down nice and pretty. Everything's rolled in good. Got our ditches opened up. This was the original entrance. Old bridge right there. We retained that. Just added this in here. All scaled back. We've completed up here. Got our ditches in. Diversion ditches. Everything's sloped and reclaimed. Got everything sloped, reclaimed. There's the road coming up. That's my 700 sitting in the middle. You can kind of get an idea about how big his lot is that way. I guess I probably could have spun it around there and got it out of the way with everything else, couldn't I? But 5 days, folks. 5 days. They got 14 loads. Got 14 triaxle loads of stone on that road. I mean, she's solid. She's built, well built. So there's about 100 and some pounds of fescue, 200 pounds of winter wheat sowed on this, 150 pounds of mulch, 150 bales of mulch. So she's lettered up and ready to go. So you folks have a good day. Yeah, I moved that big dozer there just so you can kind of see now. Pretty much completed. Got our ditch down through here. Half the water's coming this way and emptying into this ravine. She's I can't wait to see it green here in about 8 weeks. We should have 8 good weeks left. It should get a pretty good stand of grass built on it. It's got some spots in it here and there, but it ought to turn out nice. My ditch goes all the way down here. Carries that water in that 12-inch culvert. And she's ready to go.